FS of Audjpy weekly time frame analysis. We want to look into the structure and we've drawn our price action from 2016, and we have here support structure, support structure, support structure, break of a support structure, retest, a switch from demand floor to supply roof. Our price is trading on supply. Retest 1, retest 2, retest 3, retest 4, retest 5, break of a supply roof. Price returns on demand. A switch from supply roof to demand floor. Demand 1, demand 2, demand 3, break of a demand floor. You can see it, and price return to another demand structure, which we have at the bottom, which coincide with our ascending trend line. Here we have double confluence. Every time I talk about double confluence, every time price meets a double confluence, the price action is special. It's always a moment, a defining moment for price, for it to meet double confluence, showing in that at that level price cannot be resisted. At that level, decision cannot be altered. That is what double confluence does. So you can see it when price return here to stop it from further slide. It met an ascending trend line, a psychological ascending trend line. Look at the psychological ascending trend line. Look at it, the purple line. Look at it. Can you see it? Price came here, got rejected, broke the structure, came back, retested it, broke the structure, then came on retest in 2020. When price returned again, it bought. It returned again, it bought. It becomes the psychological demand floor. It returned again and bought. Returned again and bought in 2023. Returned again in 2024. Is an ascending trend line, a psychological ascending trend line. Serves as a demand floor. So for every time price comes there, it knows what to do. Whenever it comes on that line, it's a buy. So this was what changed the direction of trade to keep it in upward direction, pick liquidity here and moved up. So as price continued to make its way up, we had another resistance structure here. That resistance structure started playing down, then developed another resistance structure which gave birth to a descending trend line, DTL. On that descending trend line, price broke out from it. Look at the breakout in November 2023. By Monday 06 November, price broke out from this structure and came on retest RT1, which went on to become the new buy position on return RT2. You can see the first retest and look at the last retest. So oftentimes when people talk of manipulation in financial market, there's nothing like manipulation. Market follows structure. So on technical, after this breakout, look at the first retest. And the second retest came in August 2024. Look at the structure, the descending trend line. Can you see it? Resistance structure, resistance structure. The both resistance structure give us a descending trend line. This is a weekly time frame. And price broke out from the structure, came on retest. On retest, price has left. And it came back again to retest the structure. And you can see our long-term ascending trend line was pierced. It took the liquidity. The reason is because a lot of traders, especially retail traders, have already placed their buy order pending on this character, price building liquidity on ascending trend line. So everyone was of the opinion that price will come here and react. Yes, it did, but it has to take the liquidity. The stop loss is very much a falling knife. A heavy falling knife fell on a support floor, pierced the structure in a very dangerous way, took away the liquidity, but respected the analysis because it's uptrending. So this is actually what happened. So on a weekly time frame, AJ is bullish. On a week, look at the structure. I mean, it's not me saying. On a weekly time frame, AJ is bullish. So when we look at the price action from February 2020, you can see it's been a trending. One line, one trade decision. The floor, the demand floor remains an authentic buy. Look at it. After the break of structure here, price return on demand floor, buy. On demand floor buy, on demand floor buy, on demand floor buy, on demand floor again after piercing. We bought and price is making its way up. So we have another litmus test from the supply roof where we can see 2017 price action where we formed a triple top. Top one, top two, top three price dropped and we return on retest in 2022 to create an ascending trend line which will go on to become a new supply roof. So this is a new supply roof and we see if this plays out in the current price action. And when price came to this level, price broke the structure and retested it. On that retest, we went to a new all-time high for AJ. It's not manipulation. When we look down, we see we have another break of structure in 2018. We have a support structure, a break of a support structure. Price came on retest, retest one, retest two, and price go on again to retest this level. That is retest three. We connect the three price action. We have an ascending trend line where price ultimately came and reacted. So in the future, we expect that price will come again on this line and do what it should do. So this is what we expect if price makes its way back to this level. This is a supply roof. You can see it. Retest one, retest two, retest three, ascending trend line, and price came here and reacted. So if you hear things like manipulation in the market space, well, it's limited knowledge in market structure. That is what I think that exists when you have a limited structure, limited understanding in market structure. So you can term it to be manipulation. There's no manipulation in the market. The market is well structured. So look at the demand floor, look at the supply roof. So in this very market, AJ, we have two things we must keep in mind. This is our demand floor and this is our supply roof. So if price makes it way up again, then we expect that AJ should be able to break this mid-term supply roof. I have a mid-term supply roof because market is structured. So if price can make it to a come here, then we can see another push to break the previous high. But that will be a lot of time and a lot of hurdle on the way. So what we see here is you watch the price action and see if AJ have all it takes to put price above this level. So on um, on fundamental, we might have some fundamental analysis, maybe that will have the ability to break this structure. You can see the structure. Look at the structure. Can you see the structure? You can see the structure. Price broke the structure, retested it, went up high, and then price broke the structure again. A broken support structure become a resistance structure. So on technical, it will be wise to wait for a buy opportunity when price return to this level. If price returns to this level, then you now look for opportunity to go up. So this is what we see, 98.837 for a buy. So if that will work, that will be fine. But we just think that market might continue to do things like this until it decides on which way to break. Or price might just do this after a while and return back due to the impulse leg, then create a new high. Or we'll have something like this. Since we already have a bearish leg, then look at the bearish impulse here. And here we have a bullish impulse here from the bottom. So price might decide break this structure, and it's possible that price might break this structure once again and break out from our regular pattern and return back to this level where we picked our last liquidity for buy. So it's always two case scenario. Here we have a double confluence. So it's possible that since price has already started creating a liquidity level on a descending trend line, it come here pick liquidity. So if it fails to make its way up by bridging this resistance structure, uses as demand for uptick, then price might come down here, invalidate this ascending trend line. It has been building buy liquidity on this level. It will take it out, come here, then make a new structure. So the structure is becoming very, very, very much familiar and it's looking more like a child's play. And that is one thing market does. When it views a child's play, it turns it to a mature game. So I think this is what price might do in the market. So he's building a child's play game. Every time he comes here, everybody knows it's a buy. Everybody knows that was why price broke this structure. It took away the liquidity for buy and still bought. And I believe it might do the same again. Based on what it has done here, it will continue to pick liquidity on this descending trend line. So let me mark it out, right, to be very obvious, so that in the future when you look at it, you will know that price might likely come here to do its thing. So this is what we see, and the market will always want to do its thing. So this is what we see. So price might still come here to pick its liquidity. After picking liquidity here, it might come back again. And this time around, if it comes here, the rejection will be too early, and I don't see it going back again. So we cannot begin to trade down. So this is also possible. So we expect AJ to consolidate on this demand floor, build up energy and let fundamental analysis in favor of AJ break the resistance structure to use it as a demand floor for uptick, so that we can get back to the supply roof. A touch back into the supply roof will be a break of the previous high. That makes a decent sense to pick yourself from this region. After price demonstrating a supply characteristics on this ascending trend line, sell 1, sell 2, sell 3, we could have sell 4. So this is an authentic supply roof, and we do hope that this plays out, and so this is what we see, and we stop for here.